Good morning. This is Dr. Paul DeBlasi. I'm a psychologist and writer, and I want to share with you some insight into a book that I've written, God of the Wild Thing, right here. And as a writer of visionary fiction and as a specialist in treating individuals in emotional and spiritual crisis, I find that every day brings drama and it brings crisis. Now, that can be dysfunctional drama, it can be dysfunctional crisis, or it can be functional in that it brings us to a point of growth and healing. I'm going to open up Goddess of the Wild Thing at random. And you can do this on your own. If you pick up this book or any other book of visionary fiction, and that's fiction that touches the deep places of mind, emotion, and soul. And it'll speak to you, and it'll speak to something that you're going through, perhaps today, or something that you know others have gone through, something that moves you emotionally. In Goddess of the Wild Thing, page 105, I just opened up to, while in the asylum, sweet Mary suffered memories, gruesome and lingering. The nuns in the orphanage had burned her with their clothes-pressing iron, buttocks and backs scalded. You pay for your sins, little Mary, poor little Mary. They scoffed for a while, and then scoffed no more. The nuns fueled her fury. Wow, quite a description about. Now, this is a character in Goddess of the Wild Thing that suffers from post-traumatic stress disorder and has turned into a type of person as a result. Now, there are other women in the novel. Eve, who is the protagonist of the novel, who is in conflict. And her central crisis, a spiritual and emotional crisis, is that of love. And whether bad love is better than no love at all. And so it's an interesting book. It was a fascinating book for me to write, because is there such a thing as bad love? Yeah, I treat it in psychotherapy practice every day. I'm at home doing teletherapy now because of COVID. And I'm dealing with people who are experiencing crises in love. And that brings us to a point in life of needing to decide, can we go on in a situation that seems like it's bad for us? It's the only thing that we have. It may be bad love, but at least it's love. Well, when you read visionary fiction, a piece like Goddess of the Wild Thing, it helps you to go through what another person, in this case a character in the book, goes through in trying to decide what makes sense in a relationship and what doesn't. There's good love, there's bad love. Sometimes it's a mix. How can you tell the difference? How can you tell what works and what doesn't? So for today, what I want you to consider is that in life, there are emotional dramas. Every day there's emotional drama. Can we learn something through it and heal and grow as a result? Or do we stay in a dysfunctional state and never learn anything? Just keep on repeating the same old issue. Let's try our best to open up our minds and learn that even though there may be trauma, like Mary, even though we may have had a hard time or trauma, that we can work through it if we give ourselves a chance. And we may come to find out that, yes, there is good love in life and there's bad love. And there is a difference between the two. And if we take our time, go slowly, and listen to our feelings, to relationships, and let ourselves delve in reading that can help us to heal and grow, then we may just discover that there is a new path in life that can open up if we're willing to listen, to learn, to heal. Well, we'll catch you on another time and another reading from one of my books. And remember today, live deeply, read deeply. Peace.